What is up, everybody? It's Matt, and it is Wild Wednesday. I'm happy to see each and every one of your faces. I hope each and every one of you are having a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk. Whenever it is you're watching this, I hope you're having a great time. Today's movie, let's get on to it. It's a weird one. It's one that is not for everyone, as usual with my stuff. I should stop saying that because all my movies are not for everyone. But then again, all movies I feel are that way because there's stuff that is mainstreamy that I refuse to watch because it's not really my cup of tea, for one, and I don't fall into the audience for it, for two. I fall out of the age range for a lot of mainstream horror films now. They usually go from the ages of 16 to 32. I'm outside of that range now usually, so that makes it a little tougher for me to get a grasp on newer horror films. I don't know what it is about that. I don't know. I guess I'm just getting too old, and I don't like all the newer stuff. I like sticking with the indie stuff. That's where all my love is. That's where you find your great directors like today's director Eric Stanze. He's a pretty good director, very accomplished. Today's one is probably it's his best film, I feel like. I do want to get some other ones of his to add to the collection, especially Ratline. Otherwise, this is the main. This is the glory, the one that you should go with if you get any Eric Stanze film at all. This is the one you get. It's from 2000. It's not rated, of course. It's running at about an hour and 35 minutes. It stars Emily Haack, Tommy Biondo, Todd Tevlin, and Elizabeth Hammock. Like I said, directed by Eric Stanze, and that is none other than Scrapbook. Yes. All right. Yes. By the way, this is the only release I know of it here stateside. I don't know if there's other releases overseas or if you guys know of any other releases besides this one here. I do like this release. I think it's a good release. They did a great job with it. Nice sturdy case here with it. I believe it is a DVD. Yeah, it is a DVD. For some reason I thought it was a DVD-R. It is your standard on that issue. Get you to go back in there. Get in there. Quit arguing with me. And there's zero reversible cover art with this one at all. I honestly, like most stuff that I show, there is zero reversible. It's usually the special edition stuff that I get that'll have that added feature in there. Who is it that released this? This is Wicked Pixels Cinema, which you can get it through both Amazon and Grindhouse Video. Grindhouse Video is where I got mine. It's cheaper there. I think Amazon, they want like $29 or something like that, and you can get it for like $20 on Grindhouse. And I'm pretty sure it's probably available on Diabolic and on Eric Stanze's website. I'm pretty sure he has them available there as well, which I haven't looked at his site. I'm sure that he has all of his other films up there, at least the ones that are available. I should go through that and add a bunch of stuff to the list because I need to get some more of his stuff, especially after watching this one. This, and I want Ratline. I really want Ratline. What is this one about? It's about this guy named Leonard, and Leonard is a serial killer. And he basically, what he does is he captures women and makes them, he beats them and tortures them beyond belief and makes them parts of his scrapbook. By taking pictures of them, he makes them write into the scrapbook and tell them describe in detail of what they're feeling as they're being put through this torture. And the torture is just brutal in this. Like, it gets to the point to where you got to kind of look away because it's because it's a little rough. I have claustrophobia, so there's a scene in particular where she gets buried in a a giant garbage can. She gets buried in the ground in a giant garbage can after he dumps a whole bunch of nasty ass milk on her and gets her all nasty that way. And then when she comes out, she's just covered in curdled milk. It's just so it's gross. I'm guessing they probably used cottage cheese for that because it would it's the same thing pretty much. But that scene right there, it really, really kind of like was unnerving, I would say, because the fact that anyone would do that is just mind blowing. This girl, play Emily Haack, or Clara, played by Emily Haack. She's his latest victim, and she's the one, like I said, that gets buried in the ground. There is another scene where she tries to escape multiple times, but one scene in particular, she escapes, gets out into this like garage thing, and he hacks off her toes with a garden hoe. Wow, is all I could say. And the fact that they went there, and how stupidly it felt like because you wanted to just I found myself yelling at the screen going, "You dumbass, pull your foot back, he's gonna see you, he's gonna see your foot, you dumbass." And then sure as it can be, he saw her foot, and then down came the hoe and smacked her right in the hoe, smacked the hoe right in the foot. Smack the hoe with a hoe in the foot. That's funny. But so he's got her hostage, making her subdue basically and become this willing participant to his villainous ways. The guy is just a dastardly soul. Like, the things he does to this girl are mind numbing, and the whole way that you get the beginning scenario set up with him and his sister is just beyond disgusting. And the fact that you find that you see this pretty much right away, and that his sister is a sexual deviant, and they are younger, and she basically lures him into her room while she's naked and has him touch her while he touches him. Very sick shit, I mean, the fact that they went there, it was it added to the yuck factor of it. Good job there, Eric Stanze, because that whole scene was just very uncomfortable. And then the fact that the way that scene ends, and so abruptly and with such violent nature, it's just like just mind blowing and mind numbing. It will stick with you for a few days. Katie and I watched this I think Saturday night, and then I'm just now getting a chance to review it for you guys because I was originally going to do this for Monday, but Keepsake came up, and I really wanted to do that. And then Tuesday was already planned with the Goreface Killer, which if I noticed not many of you checked that one out yet. I don't blame you if you don't. That movie is not the best. It's one of those. It's entertaining as hell, but it's not good. It's one of those, like, I enjoyed it, but I disliked it in the same sense. It's unlike this I liked. A little overhyped, I felt like. I went into this thinking it was going to be this just extremely raw and brutal film, which it does get a little raw and brutal, I will admit. Is it as extreme as a lot of other films out there? No, there's a lot of stuff that beats this now at this point. Maybe in 2000, this definitely would have been a game changer, because this would have been, I think, pre August Underground, so it would have been very, at that time, would have been one of the more disturbing films of that era, And then August Underground came out and blew this thing out of the water, All right, so I'm not going to give a whole lot more onto the story because there really isn't much of a story, to be quite honest. It's one of those you sit back and you watch the debauchery go on, and you hope that the girl will either be saved or gets out of there, or something else. I don't know what you wish for. Maybe you wish for her to get brutally ripped to shreds. I don't know. That's, you just have to watch the movie to find out and see if it's what you wanted and if that's what you like. Now onto my ratings. So technical side, it's okay. It's all filmed on, like, it looks like handheld VHS camera. So it's got that staticky, grainy look, very distorted quality. You can tell that it's supposed to be that way. It's not supposed to be this this magnum opus of cinema. You know, it's not filmed on film. It's on VHS format. So, or the parts of it is. I don't know about the whole film. It is pretty gritty and raw to where it almost feels like the whole thing is. So I'm going to give it a 3 on, or no, that's a little high on that end. I'm going to give it a 2 on the technical side because this is far from a technical masterpiece. It's kind of ugly on the technical side. I don't want that to dissuade. I don't want that to change your opinion on wanting to watch this, though, because the entertainment side is a lot higher. This one on the 1 through 5 scale is probably I would say probably a 4. It's pretty entertaining. Gets very violent, very brutal, unnerving, mind numbing. It will make you look at certain people a different way. It makes you want to hug and kiss your loved ones before you say goodbye and goodnight to them, because so they may get involved with somebody like Leonard in here. Leonard is a bad man. I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. So I'm gonna we got a 2 and a 4, so we're gonna give that a 6 overall and call it good. That's a pretty good rating in my opinion. 6 out of 10 isn't bad. It's a little above average. That's how I feel about this movie from Eric Stanze. What do you guys think? Have any of you seen this yet? And what's your opinions? Do you like any of his other films? Do you suggest? Is there any of his films that you suggest besides Ratline? All right, y'all. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm coming up on that 13-minute mark. I got some stuff to do today. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for tomorrow's review yet. It's one of 2 movies. I'm not 100% yet. Either way, the 2 movies is either going to be Thursday and Friday. It's just which one's which. Okay, y'all. As always, love your faces and can't wait to see you tomorrow.